Brought to you by JEGS.
There's been really no good way to do a Fox body Mustang fuel system over the years, and the Mustang behind us is no real exception to that rule. Either you're going to put a sump style fuel system in it, and sometimes that's loud. External pumps are even louder. In-tank pumps don't always deliver the amount of fuel you need. The Mustang behind us has a 250 liter per hour in-tank pump and a voltage booster to add additional voltage to make the pump spin faster. But now we have the new Stealth fuel system by Aeromotive, which is an 03-04 Cobra style fuel tank that bolts directly into a Fox body Mustang that allows you to support up to about 2,000 horsepower. Aeromotive started producing their fuel system for the Fox body Mustang about 20 years ago. They first started with a sump style system that welded onto the factory tank, and then they actually made a tank with that sump welded onto it already. Then they moved over to the Stealth system, which now integrates an A1000 fuel pump right into it. Now the great thing about this new tank design is based off an 03-04 Cobra, which means it's got the factory integrated baffling system that keeps fuel around the pickup.
Now when installing your tank, you don't need to do any fitting of a sump, no grinding, no welding, nothing. It's a drop-in tank. It even uses all of your factory straps and the bottom cover so nobody will know the difference. And for those of you with a 99-04 Mustang, Aeromotive offers a drop-in fuel pump in both the A1000 and the Eliminator.
So let's take an overview of what's included with the kit. Here we option the A1000 fuel pump, which comes with an integrated 100 micron filter right on the bottom of the pump. You also get a 10 micron inline filter and all the fittings and hoses that you need. Also included is a fuel pump wiring kit, which takes about 20 minutes to complete. Some options you can also include is a bypass regulator and gauge, and also their fuel rail kit. These are upgrades, or you can use your stuff that's already on the car. The only prep work you need to do before installing this kit is transfer over the float from the factory tank. From there, you can install all the wiring and plumbing on top of the pump. The tank will then go in place and be secured with the factory straps. We then ran our feed line up to the 10 micron filter, and from there ran the other fuel line up to the regulator. The only labor intensive part on the engine bay side is you do have to remove the upper intake plenum to install the fuel rails. From there, it was just routing all the fuel lines from the regulator back to the tank and buttoning up this installation. Before starting the car, we verified fuel pressure and made sure that we did not have any leaks. You know, I can't tell you how great it is to have a Cobra style stock tank in this car. It bolts right in, there's no cutting or welding. The A1000 pump's gonna give the car owner tons of potential. I mean, we're talking about just breaching halfway point of the power capability of that pump already. No fuel slosh problems anymore. The fuel stays around the pickup, so regardless of whatever kind of street driving or track driving you're doing, you don't have to worry about the fuel being started from the pump. So now it's time to get the car back to the owner and see what he has to think about it.
Brought to you by JEGS. Lifetime support. Complete customer satisfaction. Delivering performance since 1960. JEGS.com.